Tottenham are moving on to the final. Incredible achievement for Jose Mourinho and Tottenham. Although it's not that reputable of a trophy, it's still a trophy and a fairly big one, I'd say. It's not as reputable, but still, Tottenham are going to the finals. 2-0 win against Brentford. Brentford did lose a man, but still, Tottenham managed to push through, even scoring those goals prior to Josh Da Silva getting a red card after a foul on Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. But the main thing for Tottenham is this final coming up. This could be their first trophy after, I believe, 10 years. A pretty long while. Ever since Gareth Bale, I believe, was last at the club. And the main thing for Tottenham right now is whether or not they can get that trophy, and as well as maintaining that competitiveness for the other titles that they're in, such as Europa League, Premier League, Europa League, which they have a good chance in. Premier League, they have been showing glimpses that they could challenge it, and it's been looking like they have been challenging it. But the main thing now for Mourinho and Pep Guardiola, whether those two who are gonna face each other in the finals, who will get on top of it, get on top of that match. And I think the main thing, though, that's interesting to see will be to see is that Mourinho has never lost an EFL Cup final, and he's won a trophy at every one of the clubs he's been in, and he could very well keep that record going by winning an EFL Cup with Tottenham Hotspur. And Spurs desperately need a trophy to stop all the jokes and memes that are targeted towards them. But Tottenham, if they can get some of their star players continuing their consistency in top quality form, then I think they have a really good chance. But it's also a Man City side who have been looking far more dominant and more consistent, defensively more solid, with players like John Stone and Ruben Diaz being far more compact and keeping that defensive back line more secure. And as well as just Man City going back into form with their attackers also beginning to score goals again. And it's looking like a good cup final that's going to be coming up. But honestly, I think I still have my bets on Tottenham. Just have a feeling about it, and I think that Tottenham would be the favorites and ultimate winners. But then again, still some time left before this final happens. And when it does, there's could be numerous factors such as injuries. If we see Harry Kane and Heung-min Son get injured, it's going to be a very, very tough game for Spurs.